said you were thinking where to go, and I said, why don't you visit me? And you said like split second say yes. I'm not even finished with the invitation. It's like, yeah. Thank you guys for supporting Layne. A lot of you like telling me to do vlogging as well, but I leave it out to her.
Perfect. I'm so excited. Okay, this is our first remote podcast, and because of quarantine, I think most of the upcoming episodes, if not my family, will be filmed this way. Today we have one of my favorite people in the world. Today's guest is an honorary Fable. She was my au pair when I was 8, and she's an absolute angel, Aileen de Matta.
Thank you. Hi, Lena.
Hi. All right, we finally got it all set up.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So
Yeah.
how have you been? How has quarantine been in the Philippines?
Quarantine, well, maybe because I have already set my mind prior to. So it's like regular days except that you don't go out. So
Yeah.
we only go out when very necessary, like, food run, medicines, but most of the time I just stay home. Days are like you wake up early, you pray, you exercise, you work out, and then I have meetings. So Monday to Friday still work, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's full of meetings. So in between I talk to you, we
Yes.
chat.
We definitely keep in touch. That's a question that so many of you guys have asked is do we keep in touch? And we do. We talk, I would say at least once a week minimum. But you're good. So you're with your parents, right?
Yes.
And your whole family's all together.
Right. And even my sister is here.
I'm so excited because Quinn just got home today. So we have finally like the full Fable family together. And it's nice because we haven't seen him in like a month. So it feels like there's a new person in the house, which we haven't had in a while. Okay, so you guys have asked so many questions. I think we'll just start getting right into them. I didn't really vet them, so they're not going to be in any crazy order. My apologies, but this is all over the place. First, let's go in. What made you decide to be an au pair?
Oh, it wasn't really like planned. I was in, I think I told this story, I was already in Canada when a friend of your mom, who happens to be a friend of my aunt, contacted me and said if I wanted to come back. And, when I spoke to your mom, she was so nice, and I was thinking maybe US is for me. So, yeah. So, I'm in the US. I was already in Canada on my way back to the Philippines, and then I was able to talk to your mom, and then yeah, so that's it. We spoke about.
That's a super spontaneous decision.
Yeah, I was 29,
I'm so proud.
I think.
You were
Yeah,
29?
I was 29 then. Yeah, yeah. So
That's so cool.
yeah, it was. It's actually it was something I thought of, and then prayed about, and I was thinking if this is for me, then it will be for me, right? But no love lost because I've met you. You became a family. Yeah, and then 20 years
Oh,
later.
and
Is
you're
it 20 years already?
you're almost.
Yeah.
I'm 25, so it's a little. I think I was 8 when you were here.
Yeah, I used to braid your
Yeah,
hair all the
so-
time.
I know. I wish you were here to braid it. My grandma is here, and she keeps telling me, "Layne, your hair's so long. That's so much work." I'm like, "I know, Grandma. It's on my head." But yeah, so Aileen was our au pair. Quinn, Shane, and I, my brothers. So if you're new here, that's how I know Aileen, and Aileen is really my tie to the Philippines. And that is how I ended up visiting the Philippines for the first time. We've talked about this in another video, but do you remember the story of like how we decided on me coming to the
I
Philippines?
can tell my version of it. So we have been keeping in touch for the longest time, even way before Facebook, every once in a while. I remembered you were telling me you would be turning 16 and you'll be having a party like that. And then you were telling me stories about your high school and all the mean girls.
Oh my God, high school.
And then I was telling you how you used to love school a lot. Like you study, you're someone who like come home, do your homework before doing anything else. And I know that you love school. So we used to
I
like,
understood.
so things progress, and then you went to college, but you still keep in touch. You say hi and hello, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and all that stuff. And then you graduated. I mean, you are about, yeah, right? It's about your graduation. And then, well, I have a story. I don't know if I have told you about this, but I have been dreaming of you visiting here every time. Like every time. And I was like thinking, how could it be like you coming here? You do you understand? So there were times I would dream the entire family would be here, and I'll be like, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know where to bring you. Like I'm always excited and all that stuff. And then so you deciding on visiting when I said said you were thinking where to go, and I said, why don't you visit me? And you said like split second say yes. I'm not even finished with the invitation. It's like, yeah, are you serious? You're like that. And I was like, yeah, come on over. And then he said, okay. So I think it didn't take a long time, and then all of a sudden you were like, we were exchanging and asking me what is the best time. You're already booking. These are all the flight options. It takes like
Uh-huh.
2 days, and then everything is set in so short a time. And then I knew, oh, she's really serious in visiting me.
I sent her like all my like information, and then I ended up in the Philippines in
Yeah,
2017.
it was like, in my mind I was thinking, this is like your first long flight, and it's gonna be all by yourself. So I was anxious, excited, and then anxious, and anxious, anxious.
Yeah, that truly was my first like, and it's a crazy long flight.
It is. So I
Yeah.
was. Do you remember my question to you when you said that you're really going? Do you remember my question?
No, I don't.
Okay, I will remind you. Did your mom allow you?
I
Because in
think
my mind, you're still 8, and then you're gonna be
yeah.
traveling all the way to the Philippines. Because remember, that was the last time I saw you. So I was like, I asked you. I
How's this gonna
remember,
go?
yeah, and I asked you, what was your mom's reaction? Those are the two
And
things like my concern.
yeah, it's so funny because I was gonna go to Thailand like alone,
Yeah.
regardless. I was like, I'm traveling somewhere alone. So I think they were relieved when I said I was going to visit you because obviously they know you and they trust you and they knew I wouldn't be just like, oh, roaming around alone. For anybody that's new, that is how we know each other. But I want to get into some of the questions because I got so many questions for you
Sure.
from everyone that listens, and they just love you. So the first was, what was the reason for leaving the Fable fam?
Oh,
And and did you regret it at some point?
um, I believe things happen for a reason. So on my 5th month, I think that's the time whether I would really stay for good, and then things will progress from there. But I miss my family so much. Like, like you. Yeah, I've been very,
Yep.
very close with my family. You've met them.
Yeah.
You know how crazy the family is as well.
Oh, they're
So,
amazing. So amazing.
so yeah, the main reason of coming back is really I miss my family. And another thing, I could never get used to winter.
Winters here are terrible. It's actually crazy. It was warm last week, and this week it just snowed here, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, do you remember when we went to Vermont, and then we were also
Yep.
cold, and then the house that we came into, the heater is broken.
Broke?
Yeah, so we were all
Yeah,
cold,
that
and
was
like,
insane.
do you remember what they did to me? They put a blower. Your mom, she was so concerned because I
Like a
came from,
hair-
yeah, because I came from the tropical country. They used to say that this girl came from the tropical country. I was so cold, I was really shivering, and then they got the hair blower and then they put it on me. So I was like, I feel like
Just
I was,
blow dried
yeah,
you?
yeah, they did.
Wow, I gotta love it. So the next question is, what was my first impression of Aileen when I first met you? But I don't remember when I was 8. Like, it's so sad that you don't remember when you were a young kid. Like, I remember certain things we would do, I think because of photographs, honestly. But unfortunately, like, I don't remember. You know what I mean? When you're
Yeah.
little, you kind of just, yeah.
It's kind of sad as
Um,
well that you don't, when it's very clear on my mind on a daily basis, like what we do. But that maybe because
yep.
of age as well. I could never blame you on that. But it was really some memories to treasure. I enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, such good memories.
Yeah.
So someone wants to know what were my favorite things to do when I was a kid while you were with us.
Oh,
I'm nervous.
what you want favorite to do? Okay.
Yeah, like
Um.
my favorite things.
Okay. What do you? Okay, hang in there. Hang in there.
To eat.
Nah. Yeah.
Hang in there.
Yeah. Quinn, I remember he used to like to cook a lot, but make a big mess out of it. Um. You like to I don't know. We used to play a lot. Like you asked me if you could sleep in my room. We used to watch American Idol all the time, and then we
Used to love
yeah,
American
and then
Idol.
I think I was the one who influenced you. So we used to go to dollar store all the time
And buy toys.
and buy stuff like crazy stuff like you put on your hair and your mom gonna get you always buy trash like we always buy a lot of stuff and then she gonna get upset at us and you buy another stuff that you're not
Yeah.
gonna be using like that.
So I
So,
liked shopping back
yeah,
then.
and then shopping, right?
No, another question was, who is the naughtiest among the 3, Quinn, Shane, and I? I know the answer.
You know the answer?
I know, and I know it's not me.
Okay. Yeah. It's actually Quinn,
But he was a teenager,
oh,
so.
he's yeah, he is. He was I don't know, but I
Yeah.
I love that kid. I mean, even back then, like when you talk to him, it's very deep.
Even when he was
then,
12, yeah.
Like when you talk to him, you're like, yeah, you were talking to like a 20-year-old. There was one time I remember we were driving and I was asking him what car would he want to get when he turns legal age and your parents will be giving him. I don't even remember the car that he said. I remember it was a long discussion of cars.
He's always known what he wants.
Yeah, so he was like trying to explain to me what he wanted. So he lost me there. I remember the conversation but not the car.
But that's great. Yeah, he's very outspoken. And then they also want to know, can you tell us
Yes.
what are their differences?
Differences. Oh, Shane is very young. He was
was
only
little.
3 when I was there. Yeah. So he's
He was
kind
so
of
cute.
clingy. Yeah, he's the cutest. So, okay. So when I went to your house, your mom introduced me to you. So Shane, he was like 3 and he's always with me wherever I go. So you guys will go to school. You you always like to study. Oh, I remember this thing. You never like any of the snacks I prepared for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow,
it's
times have
you,
changed.
yeah, you are so picky, a picky eater. So yeah,
Me?
and
I guess
Queen
when I
is
was
more
8.
adventurous. Like if I will like make some stuff from the Philippines and I'll cook it, he will eat it. He will try it.
Yeah.
He's more
Yeah.
adventurous than you. You are more of a cereal person. Yeah, and you like pizza.
Did you say cereal?
Yes, you have
Oh,
all
I s-
kinds of cereals. Like your mom
I
would
still
like,
love cereal.
yeah, your mom would literally like not be happy if I buy another because you have like 8 different types already, and then when we go to the grocery you will point that
another.
one that is not, yeah, that's not in your pantry.
Of
So
course.
you'll get a box or 2. So there would be like your mom is, I don't understand how many cereals boxes do we need in this house.
That sounds like me.
So yeah. So
Um,
Shane is like, he's so cute. He's so little. Um, he's very competitive with you. I remember. Because like,
really?
yeah, so he's so cute. Like I remember there was one time that we were we were in the basement. You guys were playing, and as you know, it's if it's winter, it's gonna be a little bit cold there. Oh, actually, it's
Yeah.
very cold for me. So you guys were playing, and then I got really cold, and then I was asking Shane, "Can you please get me the blankie upstairs?" And he said, "No, I'm busy." And then you were saying, "Shane, you have to get it," and then he won't. And then I'll get it. And then no, I'm getting it. And then you guys will run upstairs, and then you're gonna be like, competing
That's
of gonna who's gonna be getting the blanket.
that sounds about right.
I'm sure you don't remember, but I remember it clearly. It's
Well,
gonna be like that all the time.
I remember him and I being very like that. Or like if Quinn and I said we were doing something, Shane would be like, okay. Like in the vintage vlogs that I put up, you can see where we're like, we'd say something and Shane would like repeat it. And it's just so
Yeah.
sweet. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I remember him exactly like that in the vlog
Yeah.
when I watch all the vintage vlogs. Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
I love
I
those.
remember everybody.
Yeah. Because that wasn't too long after you were there, those vlogs.
Yeah, those are in
And
Martha's Vineyard, right?
Martha's Vineyard and Arizona.
No, Arizona. Yeah, Arizona.
You would have liked Arizona. It was warm.
Yeah, yeah. I would have. I was asking your mom if she could bring me to Florida instead of Vermont.
Because we used to go to Orlando all the time.
Yeah, and then you shift when I came in. You went to a more winter place, which is Vermont.
Of course. So next I have a few questions from Van. You remember meeting him?
Who again?
Van Elliott.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Van.
He used to draw a
Amazing
lot, right?
artist.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
that's right.
and he can do like digital art. I'm so blown away every time he posts. He wants to know. He would love to hear about your early career and how. Well, we already talked about how you happen to be with us, but how your career is now, your interests, and your thoughts about work and life in general.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot.
I know
Okay.
that's a
I'll
lot.
try to answer it as relevant as possible. So
Mhm.
I'm after when I went back from the U.S. I was actually like disarray because it's a lot different here in the Philippines. Like the we know that. So
Yeah,
I don't
just the
really
like
know.
the way of
I
life.
don't really know what to do in my life back then. So I was like on a pause for like I think for like 6 months, or even more. I didn't work. So I went with my friend. I helped him start his business, but I'm not really working. So I was like a consultant. So
Mhm.
and then I realized it's almost a year that I have not been working. And I'm enjoying myself not working anyways. So I applied for a job, which is this is a company where I'm working right now. I'm in
Oh, really?
yeah. Yeah. So I'm in a telco right now. I won't tell the
Yeah,
but yeah.
the name.
So yeah, the name of the company, but I that's where I work. So basically, there are a lot of things I have learned in the US that I can apply in my life right now. And also being in the US made me, um, value a lot of things in my life. I have been blessed to have met you. The experience is not like, it's like, not always nice, but
Mhm.
but it's a good learning curve for me.
The experience of
I've
being
met
the experience of being an au pair wasn't always nice.
oh no, what do you mean? Sorry.
Oh, you said the experience wasn't that nice.
Oh no, not the experience of being an au pair, but the entire time that I was in the US, not
Gotcha.
everything is like what we hope for,
Yep.
what we were looking for. Because, you know, when I was in the Philippines, and I have never been to the US before, so that was the first time I was able to travel there. And it's my first long flight, just like you.
Yep.
So I was 28 or 29, I think. So, um, the US, shopping wise, the mall wise, was like everything you could ever hope for. Like all the things that you could think of, they have. So, it's that's the main difference in the Philippines back then. So, but then you also have to work because you, I remember when you were saying that turning your money into more money when you're in the Philippines.
Yep.
So if you reverse it, it's turning my a lot of money to
Like this much
much
in America.
lesser. Yes,
Yep.
because of the conversion. So you really have to have ways and means for you to be able to survive. So there are a lot of people who helped me. Someone else would like to say hi.
Okay. Leah, how are you?
I'm good.
I miss you. Oh, she can't hear me. I miss you.
I miss you too.
How are you guys doing in quarantine?
She's big.
Oh my gosh, you got so big. You're gonna be taller than me soon. Are you still
She
doing?
was asking how's quarantine.
It's plain.
It's weird, right?
Playing
It's
and
weird.
working, yeah.
It's boring.
Boring, is it?
Yeah, I miss school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
she
miss like
misses
seeing
school just
friends.
like you.
Yeah. Are you still doing gymnastics? Well, I guess prior to the
Yeah.
quarantine.
Prior to quarantine, she's still doing that. But she's playing badminton right now.
Yeah.
With your dad?
yeah.
I can't wait to come visit you guys once this is all over.
Yeah. She was supposed to come here this April.
Yeah. I would have been here. I would have
She's
been.
very disappointed.
Don't. Me too, Leah. Me too.
Yeah, everybody's excited to see you, even my parents.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to go back.
Rain and
Yeah.
Tress too.
Yeah, especially Tris.
Oh, Tris.
Yeah.
Tris, I miss him. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's getting big
Yeah.
now
He's
too.
bigger now.
He's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be until it's still until in our country it's still April 30th.
April 30th.
Until the 30th. Yeah.
There's-
What about
I was
you?
There.
They're saying for us it's probably going to be until like June.
Oh, so far.
Yeah, because
Wow.
we're not in lockdown. We're still allowed to like go shopping and everything, but it's not as serious. So I feel like people are still spreading it, but
Right.
yeah.
So
We are
short.
seriously in a lockdown right now. So we
Nobody
just
can
have
go out.
like you have certain days that you can go out for the food runs and the medicine
Yeah.
and a certain time. So
Yeah,
You can
If-
come out easily.
that's smart.
Yeah.
That's,
He hasn't come out for the longest time.
really?
But I'm glad she's here.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad you're here. You're going to be on the podcast. I hope that's okay.
It's fine.
That's fine. Just say hi to your friends. Can she say hi to your friends?
Yeah, of course.
Hi, Alex. Alex did already.
Yeah, she has also podcast, so they can listen to her in Spotify.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you'll be on Spotify now too, Leah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Love you, Leah. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
She said love you.
Love you too.
That just made me so happy, but also so sad. I miss you guys.
Can I borrow your iPad?
She got so big.
Yeah, she's gotten so big. She was borrowing my iPad.
Oh. She's like, I just wanted your iPad, Aileen. I didn't want to be on the podcast.
Right.
So,
Can I throw in some questions?
yeah, please. It makes it more fun for
Okay.
me.
Okay. As for me, my question would be, I know it's like a mountain of difference between the first visit and the second visit, but still, I'd like to ask you, and you have to answer this one. What is your favorite? The first one or the second visit, and why?
Okay. That's hard.
It is hard.
I don't know if this is like a cop-out answer, but the first visit was so incredible because it was my first ever like solo trip, first ever time in Asia. It just had so much riding on it. Like it was just everything was so new, and it was the first time seeing you since I was 8 and like meeting your family and seeing all the just being in a new culture and having new customs like fully that were so different than America. But I think this second trip was like incredible because I got to do like meet and greets and like meet people that liked watching what I've been putting online, and that was crazy to me. Like I've never felt that. I've never been that like excited to meet strangers, and I never experienced someone being nervous to meet me, which blows my mind because to me I'm just like I'm just me, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's a hard one. It's because they were so different, though, the two of them, you know? Like, the first one, you and I really traveled, like, everywhere together. So that was so special. And the second one, I had a little bit more of, like, autonomy where I could, like, do my own thing a little bit. So I got to, like, feel that. But I think the third trip's going to be my favorite because it's going to be, like, both of them combined.
Right.
Because I want to go to, like, I want to go to Siargao. I want to go to a few other like places I haven't been before, and like travel with you. Hopefully you can, and then also do like the meetups. So it'll be both all in one.
Yeah, I would suggest also that we will schedule or plan a travel with your followers as well.
Yeah.
Because we have planned that prior to the Taal eruption. Remember, we were planning to set that trip
and go
ask
hiking.
Those who would like to join for that exploration. You're right.
Oh,
So maybe we can arrange that one.
Yeah. How is Taal now?
It's quiet, thank God, because we cannot afford him
Any more natural,
being,
yeah.
nah. So it's quiet right now, and thank God. I don't think it's gonna be that normal because everybody will be on their toes all the time.
Yeah.
Because when it happened, it didn't have any like warning or anything. So yeah. So it's good to know that it's basically no
Like a
nothing is going on
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have another question.
Yeah, please.
What are the 3 things that you missed about the Philippines?
Okay, so number 1, obviously, you and all your family and the like followers and everyone I've met that I want to spend more time with. 2, chicken and a salt from Mary Grace. I want that so badly. And 3 would have to be serenity because
Yeah. You know, I already knew your answer, but I like to hear it from you.
I know you knew it. I mean, and honestly,
I
like,
have a 3.5 though. I have a 3.5
what's that? Oh,
because I asked you for 3 things. Like the 3.5, and this the bonus would be going to the mall. Oh no, not really. It's actually the Mandarin Spa.
Oh, duh. How did I forget that? Yep. Mandarin Spa, baby. That is... I can't wait to go back with my parents and have my dad experience that because he will go every single day. I know it. He'll go every day. Sorry, I'm looking...
And your mom would like it too?
I think so. My mom doesn't love spas. She's funny. She doesn't like facials. She doesn't like massages. She thinks you get all oily. She doesn't like strangers touching her, which I can like kind of understand that, but oh, I do miss Mandarin Spa and that goji berry tea.
Yeah.
So good.
That's her favorite.
Yeah. Krishna would like to know, what are the changes that you've seen in me from the first time you met me until now?
First time I've met you, and then the first visit, and then the second visit. Okay. That's a long comparison though. You were a baby. You were 8. So
I was 8, so I didn't. Yeah.
You used to shop then. You used to shop now. That's not a difference though. So
there you go.
Yeah. Can I tell them the story of The what's that brand when you went to a fashion show?
Oh.
Little something. What's the brand of the?
Was it like was it limited too?
Yeah, limited too, right? So you went to
Limited
limit.
two used to be
Okay.
my ish.
Yes. Because you were eight. So, anyways, I'll tell them the story. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So one of your field trip in the school that the entire like your grade level is going to watch a fashion show limited to. So you asked me if I could give you money, which I asked your mom's permission, which she allowed me to. But then not everyone brought money. So the teacher said that okay, since not everybody can shop, but only Layne is prepared.
Always
So,
prepared to shop.
yeah, so she said that you guys won't be allowed to shop anymore. So you came home crying, and then there's nothing I can do to pacify you. So I called up your mom. So your big-hearted mom came home rushing, and then said, "Okay, we'll go to Palisades." Let's go to
Oh.
Palisades, and then um even though it's like really kind of late, I think that's yeah, so you guys were rushing because you don't want the stores to close, and then um 2 hours later your mom said that your tantrums cost her, can I tell the amount?
Yeah, I don't remember, so sure.
That's a lot, like I think $2,000.
What?
Yes.
No.
You yes, because your mom's reasoning then was most of your clothes, you're outgrown them as well.
But that's like an insane amount of money.
Yes, insane. You brought so
Are you
much
are you
bags.
sure it wasn't like
Yes,
200?
yes, no, not.
In limited two, I thought that stuff was like
Yes.
cheap.
No, you brought a lot of bags, like a lot of bags, and then I remember after that
Ugh.
we did like we clean up your closet and gave away a lot of the clothes because your mom said you're outgrown a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh my god.
Reasons.
Well, now I know where my shopping problem came from.
Yeah, that's what I remembered.
Someone
That's
wants
a lot
to
of
know.
clothes, right?
That's insane. That's crazy for little kids' clothes. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yikes. Well, blowing up my spot. For Aileen, Eunice asks, was Layne a stubborn kid when she was little? What did she do that you remembered most? Apparently have a tantrum and have a shopping spree.
She's very sweet.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Um, it's just that you're on the face. When I came to your house, you have already an au pair that time. And then I remember that you don't want people changing. Like, you don't want her to go
Yeah.
because you have gotten used to her. So I,
And we
I
like- yeah.
understand. Yeah, yeah. So the first few days or weeks, I think, I never thought that I could really be close. So I tried because I came from a different country. I don't really know what you really want, what you want to eat,
Mhm.
what you want to do,
Yeah.
and so you were kind of aloof the first few weeks, I think. And then what broke my heart is when I was about to go. You
Oh.
were, yeah. So I heard you were talking to your mom and you said, why does she has to go? I don't understand. And you were like throwing tantrums. And I said, oh, she loves me.
Oh my gosh, I think I remember like you leaving because I hated when au pairs would leave because you grow attached and like you spend a lot of time with them and
Right.
a lot of it is fun, like what we do like after school playing outside. Like I remember you would always take pictures of us and we would make like arts and crafts for my parents. So like I do remember leaving, like it was hard, but I think it was such a unique experience to have au pairs because I did have slight influences of other cultures and other backgrounds and nationalities. So I had that in the back of my mind, like, okay, like we've had them from so many different countries, so I've learned from a young age, not everyone is just from home, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's a hard thing
At
to
a very
grasp when you're
young
little.
age, yeah. Yeah. But
So I think
you
it was
were
like
so
super
little, but yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. But also, and then as we got older, because I think we had them until Shane really was like old enough, or we were old enough to drive Shane. So I remember we had like Natalia from Russia and like just people from other countries, and it was a learning experience. And I think like looking back, I wouldn't change it. I think it's a unique like experience.
Yeah. Maybe then you don't understand why people has to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've grown so close with them.
What languages can you speak, and what languages would you like to learn?
I can only speak 2 languages, English and Filipino. I wish I could learn to speak French because it sounds like really nice to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Spanish because a lot of the words of the Filipinos came from
Similar.
Spanish. I think it will be a little bit easier
Yeah.
for me to learn. Yeah, also Japanese because I love Japan.
Oh, I want to go to Japan so badly.
Yeah,
I
you
pray that
should-
this is
you
all
should
over
go.
soon. Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
you know what we can do. You can come by, and then we can travel with maybe Leanne, my sister, and her family, or the other kids.
And go
will
to Tokyo?
Japan to get
Or somewhere, anywhere. That'd be so amazing.
Japan is like I believe you will love Japan. It's
I
really
think I'll
nice
fall in
there.
love with it. I already know I will. I can't wait. Another question is, how was your trip?
Am I single?
No. Someone actually
Joke.
did. They said, someone goes, are you in a Aileen, are you in a relationship? And if you are, what advice can you give to Layne before getting married? And I was like, I don't know when I'm getting married, so I don't know where that question came
Yeah.
from.
I'm single. Not in a relationship.
We're gonna have a
and I couldn't
bachelor.
give-
We're gonna have an episode of The Bachelorette for Aileen on my channel.
And then I couldn't give any advice to Layne before she gets married. She's very I don't see you getting married anytime soon though. I mean, you have a lot of other plans.
Yeah, and also,
So-
I mean, Kevin and I are very like open about it, and everyone in my family is like, when are you getting married, like blah 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 and all this stuff. And I actually said the other day, we had a client that came over and someone's wedding got canceled because of coronavirus, and I was like, that's so sad, but it's not really about the party. Like, they ended up getting married anyways, like in their backyard, and they like FaceTimed a bunch of people, and I'm like, that's the right thing to do, because the marriage is about you two like making a commitment. It's not about the party. You can have the party later. And
Right.
but then I finish it off with like, well, I'm not getting married anytime soon, so like whatever. And they both, my mom and the client, looked at me like, well, that took a turn. And I was like, no, I just mean I'm not getting married like during quarantine, so it's not gonna affect me. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's funny because everyone looks at me like, oh, you're not married yet. And I'm like, no, I'm not in any rush.
You're not married yet, and you're only 25. So what are you gonna say to me? You're not married yet.
But that's what-
you're 48.
That's what I mean. Like, is there a time expiration date on it? I don't understand. Like, who cares?
Yeah. The thing is, one reason for me to get married is to bring your parents here in the Philippines.
Yes.
Remember,
My
we've
parents-
been planning on it for the longest time.
My parents always said, like, for Aileen's wedding, they'll fly out.
Yeah. They wouldn't miss it, right?
But you heard my mom in her podcast episode said that she would come to the Philippines with my dad.
Yes.
So now
I'm looking forward
now
to
I gotta
that.
hold her to her word. Let's see.
Yeah.
Um,
We have to because she announced it already.
right? Right? You guys comment. Tell her she has to come. We have to book the trip. Hopefully tickets will be more affordable now.
I do think so, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we're traveling to Taiwan, so
Oh, when are you
if
going?
you are planning to come, can I say it? Sometime in October.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just leave it vague. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love to go to Taiwan.
So I remember if you're coming here using, if you're gonna fly here
Eva
via
Air.
Eva Air, we can meet there.
That'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
We can meet there.
I love
Mm-hmm.
their airport. It's beautiful.
Yes. I know. I love the airport because of your vlog.
The orchid room and
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so another question that has to do with traveling. Someone wanted to know, how was your trip to Dubai?
Oh, it was great. I met someone there. She's your fan.
No
Remember?
way.
Yeah, she is. So prior me to traveling, she already contacted me that we're gonna meet each other there, and then we did, and then she's very very, oh my gosh, she's very nice. A lot of my new friends are because of your vlogs.
And that nothing
Like
makes me
they
happier.
really reach out to me. Yes,
Like that
I
makes
mean,
me so happy.
there I couldn't understand the the kindness they're extending to me. It's so amazing. Like people are so wonderful. Your fans and your followers are amazing.
I always say this, I'm so blown away by just the kindness and the respect and then the love that everyone shows each other. Like even when I go live on YouTube or in the comment section, like people have gotten to know each other and that just makes me so happy. Like I could
Yeah.
stop right now and
So
never post again and be happy because I feel like I did have some positive influence on a number of people and it's all I want.
yeah, I'm really very proud of you.
Hmm.
Because the kindness that you've been showing people is resonating to these people as well. And then when I went to Guam, this is a funny story. I don't know if he's listening, but so we were in a shop and someone went to me, then asked me if I am from Guam, and I said no, I'm here for a vacation. But he keep on insisting that he knows me, but I can't really recall because it's not like my second or third day in the island. So eventually he went to me again, and I remember during the vlog.
No way.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the craziest
Yeah,
story I
so-
have with that was I was in an airport on the East Coast, or no, the West Coast of America. And I had just gotten back from India and I'm going through security and I have a hat on, I have no makeup on. I was like so upset because we had to cut the trip to India short. And he goes, Layne? Or like Layne Fable or something? Or like, you have a YouTube channel? I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, I watch your vlogs. And I was like, what? And I was just like, whoa, like this is crazy to me. And people will always,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful, but I don't feel, like people be like, you're famous. And I'm like, no. I'm, some people know my name, but I wouldn't say I'm famous.
Yeah, remember in the elevator in the hotel where I picked you up, and then you said, "Where's Aileen?" I thought we were rushing because we're on our way to the airport, and I was like, "You can't find me." And then I was with this guy who happens to, excuse me, are you Aileen? And I said, "Yeah." And then, I'm a fan of Layne. I was like, oh, okay, she's in the car. You might as well meet her.
Oh, that was so great. I remember that. And then I got out of the car. Yeah. I'm so grateful for you guys. If you listen, if you watch, if you comment. And the fact that you guys are also kind to each other makes me so happy.
Yeah, I just like to tell everybody that when you get to see me, it's okay to say hi and hello. You don't have to take my pictures unknowingly. That's creepy.
Where were we in Cebu?
Yes,
And there was a
right.
girl.
We were on Tops.
On
Yeah,
Tops.
the top.
And the girl was 2 tables over taking a video. And I was just like,
And he
what
actually-
is going on?
Yeah.
But oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my battery's dying on my camera. Apparently we've been talking for like over an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any other questions?
Time flies.
I know. Are there any other questions you have or anything you would like to leave anybody with?
Okay, yeah, just like said a while ago, thank you guys for supporting Layne. A lot of you like telling me to do vlogging as well, but I leave it out to her. She's a professional.
A professional.
I appreciate each one of you. Whenever you see me, you can say hi and hello. I'm not a celebrity like Layne is.
Nor am I.
But I'd love to talk. I'd love to talk with you. You know, get to know you. It's better for you to reach out to me than take picture unknowingly because I couldn't give you my good angle. I'm just
I
kidding.
love it. Same.
Yeah, I miss Layne so much, just as you guys misses her. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience getting to know each one of you. For some reason, it seems like we know each other for a long time, which is weird, right? So when we get to see each other, it's like we've known each other for so long, and I appreciate each one of you, and I hope that you will continue to follow Layne, support her in everything. It's gonna be like still a long journey for everybody, but we're gonna be here together, and I hope that all you guys are keeping safe, not going out, you know, and yeah, when all this pass and we gonna be, you know, I'm sure Layne's gonna be, actually, can I tell them that you are booking a flight here to surprise everybody?
Yeah.
Supposedly this April, but then it didn't push through because of the quarantine. Okay, now that you know.
I was supposed to
we will,
surprise.
yes, she was supposed to surprise everybody, so we will get into it another time. But I promise you guys, we're gonna be seeing you, more of you, when Layne visits us again. And I love you, baby girl.
I love you too.
I really do. You know that. My family misses you. Tress just is throwing tantrums already because I keep on telling him you're coming over, but you keep on postponing it.
I can't wait until I get to see them all again, and then he'll probably be shy.
You know what the thing is? He keeps on saying he's 5. And I said, okay, what's the relevance of you being 5? I am 5. She's supposed to be here because I am 5.
I was always there for his birthday.
Yeah, so you're gonna miss it this year,
Yeah.
though.
But I'll FaceTime you
say
guys.
hello to say hello to the family.
Mm-hmm.
I miss them. The video that you sent me a while back is so normal.
I sent
So
her a
normal.
video of dinner today, and we were all, Shane was like picking his tooth with a knife, and my mom was yelling at him not to do that, and my dad's like, "Or you become a hick," and it's just funny. Quinn's
I know.
home, he was saying so.
Yeah, so I miss everybody. I miss
We
you.
miss you
I
too.
miss you so much. Yeah, so I will visit you next year.
Yes!
We're gonna plan that.
I
one,
can't
right?
wait.
Yeah, so we'll be spending more time together, either here or there, but we'll be seeing each other for sure.
Absolutely.
I miss you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Guys, I love you all. I love you all. I know that a lot of you are waiting for this. I can't believe someone's really interested to hear me.
I'm so excited.
But I'm honored. So honored to be here. And I'll be talking to you more and more. I love you.
Love you. And if you guys want to have Aileen back on, you have more questions for her, make sure to comment below. And if you guys are enjoying the podcast, please support on anchor.fm/LayneFable if you can. And even if you just share this with your friends, your family, that support is enough. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Woo!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Going a little stir crazy, but
But Quinn's home now, so we have like a new person in the house. So.
yeah.
You have hair now, though.
Yeah,
I know
it's growing
it is.
back.
It's growing back. I'm not bald anymore.
Yeah, well, it's like so long time ago, but it's already growing.
February,
so
March.
fast, right?
Yeah, it's been like a month.
Mm-hmm.
A month.
Yeah.
I don't know where Quinn went.